Today is a very exciting day because I'm not only taking you to the office with me, but I'm also going to show you what is it like to work at Photoroom.
My name is Kaya and I am a content creator at Photoroom, and yes, I did figure out what my job is.
Do you know what my job is? Interesting.
But something that you have to know is that
working at Photoroom is very different to any other job I ever had. Our work culture is very unique.
We're gonna run a whole campaign on threesomes.
from no DM policy to very strong core values, Photoroom is not your average startup, and that's why I thought it would be super interesting to take you to the office with me, introduce you to a couple of Photoroomers, and show you what a day in a life working at Photoroom is like.
Usually I start my work days with metro ride, and then sometimes if the weather is nice, I like to enjoy a cup of coffee on a sunny terrace because, I mean, we are based in heart of Paris.
And it is not an accident that I decided to film this video today, because today is a very special day for us. It is our monthly gathering.
Made it to the office. Let me just get my computer and I will tell you what's happening. You know what? Let me give you a quick office tour. So this is our main space. This is the kitchen where we already have
Lots of people getting ready.
What is monthly gathering and why is it so special for us? Give me a second and I will explain. I just got a bit distracted by matcha time, which is our little office tradition.
Meanwhile, while they're gonna make matcha for me, hopefully they're gonna make matcha for me, let me continue the tour. So this is our kitchen table where we have lunch. And then there's also space upstairs. We have some meeting rooms. We also have a miniature of Eiffel Tower just to make sure that everyone remembers that we are in Paris. Thank you.
So what you have to know is that Photoroom is a remote first company, which basically means that a lot of people are working from everywhere in Europe. But once a month, we all meet. Once a month, everybody comes to our Paris office and we spend the day catching up and working together. Usually there's also lots of food involved and even some fun activities. Like today we'll have a workshop that I will show you. Also, a quick explanation of what Photoroom is for those of you that don't know. Well, Photoroom is a picture editing app. It's super user friendly. You can remove background from pictures. You can create your own AI generated backgrounds. You can retouch your pictures. You can edit several pictures at the same time. You can have you and your team members edit the same picture and comment on it. So it makes teamwork for creative teams super easy.
So the first thing we're doing today is shooting a video. Anna's already getting everything ready here. This is when we usually film our videos. It's always gloomy in Paris. We're using artificial lights. This is where Steph and I are gonna sit to record our video.
So we're recording a video about how Photoroom can benefit social media managers today. But who is Steph and why does she know everything there is to know about social media? Well, after we were done filming our video, I felt that instead of me telling you all about it, let me just take my camera and introduce you to a couple of Photoroomers.
Great, you guys, great. They really wanted me to film this, okay? I was very impressed. I'm super impressed. Whoa, oh my God. That was impressive. Steph, what do you do at Photoroom?
I am social media manager here. So I create content, strategy, do data analytics and everything else you possibly can.
What's your favorite and your least favorite part about your job?
Favorite is being creative, just be silly with what we're creating and testing stuff, which is great. I'd say probably the least favorite is that anyone can log up to social media and think they know what they're doing, and they don't necessarily do.
Lauren, what do you do at Photoroom?
I am head of brand and content, which covers brand strategy and partnerships, PR, content, community, social media, and a little bit of product marketing.
What's the best part about your job?
Convincing people in the business to do crazy ideas to get emotional cut through with our audience. I have this great idea. We're gonna run a whole campaign on threesomes.
And in case you missed the news, Photoroom Teams allows you to have up to 3 people on a Photoroom Pro account. Only one person pays and the other 2 get Photoroom Pro for free. Check the link in the description box if you want to know more.
Jeremy, what do you do at Photoroom?
Hey Kaya, I'm a salesperson at Photoroom. My favorite part about the job is having a direct impact on the company because I bring money in. My least favorite part of the job is that it's a high pressure job, so I have to handle that on a daily basis.
Larissa, what do you do at Photoroom?
I'm the mother of this company. I make sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible.
And what's your job beside being a mother?
So I make matcha, I open up the door for people when they arrive at the office.
And I also work in international growth, which essentially means that I'm trying to optimize the app to make it feel as local to our international users as possible. Right now, we're focused on 5 key markets, so we're trying to improve the awareness of Photoroom in Brazil, Mexico, Korea, Japan, as well as France, which is where we're based. I would say the biggest challenge is knowing that there's so much to do. What I love the most about my job is working with this amazing team and learning from everybody because everybody is really like an expert in their field, and so I feel like every day is kind of like a new experience.
And then it was time for lunch. During monthly gathering, we often eat our meals together, which is really nice because it gives us a chance to catch up, especially with those who work remotely. And after lunch, we had our product photography workshop.
To have a large depth of field.
As you might know, many businesses use Photoroom to take pictures of their products for e-commerce shops. Check out this video link here if you want to know how to do it.
That was really cool. It's always nice to learn something new. And now it's finally time for me to stop running around and filming because that's what we've been pretty much doing the whole day today. Now it's finally time to do some computer work. And computer work for me means basically working on new video ideas, scripting, working on thumbnails or editing. Most of the time, my editor Jan and I, we work together a lot, but today was a bit different because Jan really wanted to focus on a video that we shot last Friday out in Paris. We filmed in some of the coolest locations you can possibly find in this city. If the video is already out, I will link it here, so go and check it out and let me know what you think about it. How's it going?
I think this video pretty much speaks for itself, but I did promise you to share a bit more about our values, so here we go. And I knew that the best person to help me out here would be our amazing talent partner, Cody.
I dare to make this claim in the video that I'm working on right now that Photoroom is not your average startup. Would you agree with me?
I would tend to heavily agree with you.
Why do you think our work culture is so unique?
I think one of the main reasons our work culture is so unique is because it's not very traditional in the sense of rules or hierarchy. In that, I mean, for example, we have a really strong feedback culture. We are really heavily encouraged to give and, of course, receive feedback, but keeping in mind that it's not limited to any singular person. So it means that I am encouraged to give feedback to Matt, the CEO, or Ahmed, the head of product, or Ali, who's working in growth. Like, it's really freeing in that sense to not have to think about hierarchy.
And I think a big part of that is our no DM policy.
Yeah.
So why do you think we have no DM policy? Why is it so important for our founders?
I think it's really with the goal of like high transparency, and transparency doesn't have to mean like sensitive topics. It can really mean anything. So we have in Slack dedicated channels for teams, for specific topics, for projects, etc. And with that, it's just with a simple search that you can have so much insight into a whole other, team's strategy. I mean, you can really get into details and come out of it and be like, okay, I learned something today.
What I think is also quite unique that we all participate in interviews in the recruitment process.
I think it's really nice because obviously no one is forced to be a part of interviews, but I think it's really cool because 9.9 times out of 10, each individual person in that interview has been through it themselves, and so they can empathize with the people going through the interviews in those moments, which I think gives a really unique candidate experience. But it's also meaning that every single person in Photoroom has a say in who we hire. So I think that's really key in continuing to be a really high performing and talented team.
I think that's also one of the reasons why our culture is so, can you say that culture is strong or good?
Yeah.
Strong culture.
For me, strong in the sense that like it's not just words on the website.
Exactly.
It's like truly lived values. And I think that's even quite unique and definitely equals strong.
And talking about our values, would you be able to give me like super short pitch on our core values?
One of them I think I already mentioned, candid feedback. Another one, which is really key, is ship fast to learn. So this is really about focusing on, is it done? In the sense of, is it done enough to ship so that we can get feedback and we can consistently iterate and improve. Build it, own it. I think, we're 4 years in now and a lot of stuff has been built from absolutely nothing. And yet we are still absolutely, in some ways, building 0 to 1. Basically comes back to us being like experts who take pride in our craft. And so we really want to be able to keep in mind the impact that we're having on obviously like the team, but also at the end of the day, the users. And the last one, stay open. It's maybe a bit self-explanatory, but we are a really diverse team and really striving to continue to diversify our team. And we're coming from all over the world, many different backgrounds and perspectives. And it's super important to really continuously be open to those different perspectives, opinions, because that's, again, where we're going to grow.
Well, amazing. Thank you so much, Cody.
Thank you, Kaya.
So it is the best time of the day, dinner times and drinks time. That's how we usually end our monthly gatherings. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. And if you have any questions or any video requests, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we have many more fun videos coming out, and I will see you in another one. Bye.